Hi ladies, welcome to our The Pie Life Book Club. My name is Cece Davis. I live in Mount Pleasant, South Carolina, and I'm a health and fitness coach, and something about this book really caught my attention, and so I wanted to organize this book club. I thought I'd go over like some of the rules, expectations, how I'm going to organize this. Or maybe not organize it because I'm not really sure how organized it's going to be. First of all, let me just go ahead and say I'm a slow reader. So if you are too, don't feel bad. We will just take this as it comes. I'm anticipating this is going to be a very flexible and fluid book club. And I will also preface this by saying that I have not been in a book club in about 15 years. The last time I was in one, it was more of a wine club, but I'm really excited about this book. I'm really excited that we can work through it and support each other, and I think we'll get more out of it. So I do encourage you to participate. This is a closed group, so whatever you share in this group, nobody else can see on Facebook. So don't think that your post will be seen by all, 800 of your friends if you post something personal or something you're struggling with. So I hope you can come to the group every day, be open, be honest, be real. I am going to try to get a daily post up every day. So it'll just kind of follow along with the flow of the book. And I do like going live, so I might do some live videos with things I'm thinking of or questions I might have for you, something like that. What else? For those of us who are all in the Mount Pleasant, Charleston area, I'm totally open to meeting in person. I wanted to do this online book club so that it can open up to, I work with a lot of women all over the country, so I wanted to be able to open it up to all of them and not just, be a local group. And I think the way that my online groups work, there is a kind of a safety net sometimes in that online community so that people are more willing to share and be open. So I think it's an interesting dynamic and I love doing it. So I'm just going to tell you very quickly a little bit about myself, and what I'd love for you to do in the thread below is to introduce yourself, say where you are, what you do, what you struggle with, what interested you in this group. Again, my name is Cece. I live in Mount Pleasant. I'm a stay-at-home mom of 3 kids. I just started my own business about 18 months ago. Prior to that, I was a stay-at-home mom. I did not work I guess I went back to work initially when my first was born, and my heart just wasn't in it. I worked for about 3 months after she was born, and my husband actually was a stay-at-home dad. And I couldn't do it. I absolutely couldn't do it. So I quit my job when she was about 5-6 months old and started to stay home with her. And I've been, staying home ever since. So I have 3 kids. I had 3 kids in 3.5 years. They are now 4.5, 6, and 8. And I kind of, being a stay-at-home mom, I love it, but there was just such a huge part of me that felt so unfulfilled. It was just crazy. And I grew up with a mompreneur. My mom was a mompreneur before that word even existed. And based on my childhood, she traveled a lot. She was, even when she was there, she wasn't available. So for me, I just wanted to be there for my kids. I did not want to travel. I did not want to have a job that distracted me or took me away from my children. And so I just wanted to give them a different kind of childhood, but found myself just very unfulfilled and very, maybe some of you have felt this way, but just kind of disrespected. Not that my children disrespect me, but, wiping butts and cleaning all day and when I'm a very creative, intelligent person, it makes you feel very unfulfilled, and maybe disrespected is not the word I'm looking for, but maybe unfulfilled is better. But anyway, so I came upon this opportunity 18 months ago. It's not anything I ever thought I'd do, but it just filled me up with so much that I was missing. that I just dove right in. But I've really struggled over the past 18 months for that balance, so much so that I decided in 2017, I picked a word to kind of focus on for the year. And not just focus on the word, but try to explore what it means and try to find it and all of that kind of stuff. And it'll probably come as no surprise to you that my word is balance. So that is what I've been seeking this year, is that balance, because I feel like as amazing as the business has been and how great it is, it's given me so much. I feel like I've missed out on things with my kids. I feel like I'm not there for my husband. I do feel like, even though it's a part-time job, I feel like I work all the time. So I'm just trying to find that balance. I also don't have any hobbies, and there are some things that Sam talked about in her at the Center for Women's Conference that I'm totally missing in my life. So I'm really looking forward to this group. What else do I want to tell you? That might be it. Please introduce yourself. Let us know anything about yourself that you think is important. Show up to the group every day. Again, I encourage you to participate. You'll get way more out of it. And let's hold each other accountable. I know that there are some exercises in the book that we'll work through. I'm really not looking forward to the one, I forgot what she calls it, the partner shift. That already makes me nervous, just having to have that conversation with my husband. And for those of you who aren't married, it might be a conversation that you have with yourself. I don't know. We'll have to just dive into the book and see how that